What's up, everybody? This is my I don't know what number video. It doesn't really matter. But this is another message I want to get out for everybody. Not astrology related or tarot related this time around, because like I said, that's not my focus. I'm gonna get around to editing my YouTube page. Y'all can really know a little bit more about me, to know what I'm about, my purpose, what I'm trying to do, and just a little bit about me more intimately, But basically, I'm basically trying to be a positive influence, drop some knowledge for people to gain from it some type of way, even if it's the smallest thing, even if it's basic thing. Because some things that you think are basic, you go tell somebody it and they won't even know it, because a lot of people just assume people already know or think they should already know a lot more than they actually know. Hopefully, y'all got the gist of what I was trying to say. And this video is about the power of conviction and needing to have it, and without having it, bad. And the reason why I made this video, not the main reason, because conviction it's been something that I've been working on, and we all I think it's important. But election season, certain topics, people like to lose their conviction or change it, or don't stand firm in it, or don't fully be open about it because they're, I guess I wouldn't say scared. I would say maybe some people are scared of being judged. Maybe some just want to be relatable and they don't want to rock the boat. And that's just kind of absurd to me. Like I said, I'm not going to go too much to that, how we'll get lost. But that's just one small example. So this election season is really what brought up this conviction topic. I got some notes together. I've been free talking too, but I got some notes to formulate my thoughts in order, because it just paused, happened. I don't know where it cut off at, but I got some notes to formulate my thoughts better, because I can most definitely get lost if I don't. Quick mind. But, conviction, for the people that don't know, is a firmly held belief system. A belief, a system, a way of thinking and feeling, a way of being, living your life mentality. This can be applied in many, many areas, but basically just being immovable in something that you believe. That's something that you experienced, that you was taught, that you acquired this. You know what I'm saying? Just no matter what you hear, no matter what people say, you not being just easily swayed in that. That's what having conviction is. And being true to it as well. Not just walking the walk, but talking the talk as well. Because a lot of people claim to have conviction, but the first minute that something pops up, they're jumping onto the next thing. Like, maybe that's on their journey, they're trying to find their way. That happens sometime, but we gotta sometime gain some type of conviction. Being immovable, having a stance. I don't condone bad behavior normally, but even people that have conviction in bad things, I applaud them a little bit, because at least they have some type of conviction. Like, if they choose to not be I don't even like judge. If they choose not to be shit, at least they okay with not being shit. You know what I'm saying? They know that's them. They're not making somebody make them be a better person. They're comfortable with that. Now that might just be a patch in their growth, in their journey, what I'm saying, to help change their conviction and transform it. Sometimes we have to go through low vibrational, toxic places in our life, which help us kind of, grow from it once we see the error in our way. But that's not the video I'm on. But at least people that have bad conviction, at least they have conviction in something. But that's even the term I don't like to use too much, bad and good, because that's very perception based. Yes, there's some things that's morally bad and morally incorrect, but literally bad and good is what you make it, what you see it as. It's in your experience, in your reality. It's a shared reality, but we have our own individual thought on things. And that's what having conviction ties into as well. Knowing that watch what you have conviction in, but you need to have this in some type of way. Without it, you're literally manipulated in any way, like a puppet on a string. in my opinion, or you can be. And people that notice that in you can prey on that. And yeah, you just don't want to be that type of person. You don't want to be labeled like that. Taking the form of whatever you see and hear, not standing in your own power or your own consciousness. Basically, going through life, changing up from every new piece of information that you take in outside of you, from every external source outside of you. This is the age of Aquarius. It's a lot of information out here. It's a lot of random miscellaneous information out here. It's up for you to articulate and apply it to what's true to you, not apply it to what's true to somebody else. This is where conviction comes in handy. If you have, excuse me, if you have none, you will catch yourself thinking you have to always do something or move some type of way to please somebody else. You are living this earthly experience solely for yourself first, not for others. Don't forget that. I'm not saying to be selfish your whole life, but you are in your body. You are in your conscious body. You. This is your awareness. This is your world. This is our world. Basically, depending on what the person, like, this is my world. This is how I'm looking around. This is what I see. This is my world. This is my reality. So, what I'm trying to basically say is, I know I'm trying to look funny. This is my experience. So, whatever I take in my experience and want to believe, this is how I experience it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't experience what you experience. They don't walk in your shoes. That's what I'm trying to say. So with no conviction, you will be always looking outside of yourself for something that's probably already in yourself, or you should look into yourself first for the answers. For the final answer, I mean. I'm not saying you know it all, because that's not true at all. We don't know it all. We most definitely learn from looking and watching others and then applying and not applying what works for us. And that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? You do. Basically, what I say is we do learn from others. We do watch other people to know how to move and not to move. So you don't just solely know anything on your own, but you cannot tell somebody to tell you how your final decision should be made, how your final move should be made, how you should finalize that thought process. Everything is a process. You think about it, you see it, you come up with all the facts and the lies and something, and then you formulate how it should be. Don't let somebody do that for you. Don't just go taking others' conviction from things that they experience in their existence and just take it as your own philosophy. Have conviction in something. I don't promote bad conviction again, but even these people, you cannot tell them shit. You know what I'm saying? And that is needed in some areas, in some circumstances. Even if you are going to think about something outside the box, do it on your time. Don't make somebody make you think about it. Do it when you're ready to. Like, that's what self-reflection comes in. And this is so many other different topics. But self-reflecting, that's when you do that on your own time. Don't let anybody ever make you see when it's time to look at something in a different light. Like I said, being careful of the things you give conviction to is another topic. Because I'm telling you, giving conviction to the wrong things is the way. You'll find yourself following something and giving your all to something that's not good for you. And you might lose yourself eventually. You will lose yourself eventually. You'll adopt a self that's not you, something that somebody told you to be. We all have our own identity that nobody can tell you what it is. Only you can. Then we have to find it out. Some, find it out quicker and easier than others. But just work on gaining and maintaining some conviction in something. If it does change, let it be your choice, no other humans. That's an important topic. I feel like having some conviction in something. Being grounded and rooted in something strong. And that's the end of this video. I'll be back again with some more topics for y'all. Thanks for listening. Subscribe to my channel. Share this video. Contact me for any type of services if you need to. Or even if you need to just talk. I'm here.